Oh, Wong, you say. Very interesting. What kind of Wong deck do we think this is? What deck runs Colossus? What are you doing? Spectrum? I'm gonna Quake and throw him off his game. Okay, so he did play something into Wong, so he had something to play. But he can't follow up on it now. Oh, excellent. Oh, man, I'm so curious. What was it? Come on, what was it? I want to know. That's great. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Royal Nerd Gaming. I am your host, the Royal Nerd, and this week in Marvel Snap saw the release of one of the most highly anticipated cards in recent memory, War Machine. His ability reads, until the end of next turn, nothing can stop you from playing cards anywhere. This lane's flooded? No, it's not. Sanctum Sanctorum says I can't play here? You just watch me. But that's not all. War Machine's ability also affects cards that have restrictions on when or how they can be played. Take Ebony Maw, for example. He's a 1/7, which is a great stat line, but with an incredibly detrimental effect. First of all, you can't play this card after turn 3, so no saving it in your hand till turn 6, and once you've played it at a location, you can't play any other cards there. It locks it down. But with War Machine, neither of those things are true anymore. If you play War Machine on turn 5, then you can play Ebony Maw on turn 6, or if you played Ebony Maw earlier in the game, then you play War Machine later, well, you can play cards right on Ebony Maw's location, no matter what his text says. So today I've got a War Machine lockdown list for you that I think's pretty unique. It won me a lot of games. However, a lot of them were retreats, which is I think a problem you're going to run into when playing War Machine. As soon as people know that you can get into a lockdown location, they're not going to stick around, so make sure you know when to snap. Now I'm going to give a quick rundown of the deck so you have an idea of what I was thinking, but if you want to get straight to the gameplay, just check the description for the timestamps and I'll have marked where it starts. Now this deck is all about early priority and location denial, and Squirrel Girl helps with the former. If you play her on turn 1 and add a squirrel to each other location, then you've got a little bit of power in each lane, and that'll help you play some of your other cards later. Now Zabu's role is pretty straightforward here. We've got a bunch of 4-cost cards in the deck, and he makes them cheaper. So, yeah. Now Jeff is here because he's one of the best 2-drops in the game, but also to act as kind of a safety net. When you're moving locations around and locking down different lanes, it's nice to have a card that can be played anywhere and even move once. Gives you just a little bit of room for error. Now Quake is our first card here that actually interacts with the locations. When you play her, she swaps the other two, which works very well with our next card, Storm. Storm floods a location on the turn that she's played, and then the turn after that, it's considered flooded. Cards can no longer be played here. What's great about this is you can flood a location, and then your enemy will obviously try to play into it before it gets locked down, and then switch it with Quake so that the flooded location's on the other side of the board where they weren't expecting to have to play any cards. And if you've got Squirrel Girl or Jeff on the board, then you've got a little bit of extra power to help fill out that flooded location. Hope Summers is here to help you cheat out your big cards faster. If you play something into her on turn 4, then on turn 5 you can play a 6-drop. And here he is, the man of the hour, it's War Machine. He'll help you get into any of those pesky locations that won't let you play into them. But if you flood a location and don't have quite enough power in there, well then you can also play War Machine to add something later. Plus, there are a few cards with restrictive abilities that he lets us play without worrying about their conditions being met. Like Crossbones, who you can only play at locations where you're winning, which has always been a tricky condition to meet. But with War Machine, he's just a 4/8 or maybe even a 3/8 with Zabu on the field that you can play anywhere you like. But what if you don't draw War Machine? Well, that's why we have tools like Squirrel Girl, so that we have a little bit of power in each lane, so that it's more likely we're at least winning one location by the time we draw Crossbones. It's the same story with Cull Obsidian. You can only play this where you have a 1-cost card. Well, if you played Squirrel Girl, then you have a 1-cost card on every location already, so you can play this wherever you like. But if not, then you've got War Machine to help you out. I'll be honest, War Machine is the new release, but Legion is really the star of this deck. Being able to replace both other locations with one of your choosing is so good, and can net you so many wins just from messing with people's game plans. Like, they'll be committing to a lane that they really need, only for you to turn it into something else entirely. Our first 6-drop is Dr. Doom. Add a 5-power Doombot to each other location. He's going to let you get into those lockdown locations with or without War Machine. And the last card in the deck is Infinite. If you played a card last turn, you can't play this. Now, up until now, that's meant that you couldn't play Infinite unless you skipped the prior turn completely. But now, if you play War Machine on turn 5, then you better believe on turn 6, you can play Infinite. Overall, I think this sort of setup has a lot of potential. I don't think it's perfect quite yet, it's definitely a little finicky, and this is probably the worst week to be playing it, because its biggest weakness is absolutely other War Machine players. You can work super hard to lock down a bunch of locations, but if they then play their War Machine, well, it's not going to do you a lot of good. But more than anything, this deck is definitely a lot of fun. So let's get into the games and see how it did. Alright, starting with Utopia on the field. Utopia is the new location, and I really like it. I think we're going to Squirrel Girl to get a little bit of points across the board, and then I can Storm right away, which feels kind of nice. And, oh, I'll Storm Vibranium Mines, because there's a very low chance that he plays into Vibranium Mines, I think. Very nice. Card text here is disabled. Okay, cool. And then in flooding, we will just play Jeff, who I can move out later. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So I need more points in flooded. Okay, I know what to do. We're going to save Quake for the final turn, and then we're going to swap Deep Space and Flooded. I'm going to play Hope Summers left and Zabu right. This is just for points right now, and I don't really need Zabu's cost reduction because Utopia's on the field. He's gonna chop the heck out of his Apocalypse. Oh, that's kind of mean. What are you gonna take out? Ah, well, you know what? That's kind of optimal if we're being honest. War Machine, so that I can play Infinite next turn. Wake, so that his Dracula is useless. And, oh, yeah, we win. We won it. I should have snapped, probably, because this is such a good play. Swap those. He can't beat my Flooded on the right. And his Dracula isn't going to discard... Isn't going to discard anything, honestly. Now, in case he randomly got, like, a Doctor Doom or something out of Helicarrier there, I will move Jeff. You're snapping? I'm gonna move Jeff. Oh, I can't move Jeff. Oh, I can't move Jeff! Because he's the same. I should have moved him last turn. Shoot. Really? You're snapping? Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. And if there's any way that he can get into Flooded, I lose. But Crossbones plus Infinite feels pretty big brain. Got him. Oh, wow, that felt awesome. Okay, I was not totally sure on the plausibility of this deck, but that felt really good. One cost can't be played there. Well, I'm putting a one cost there anyway, so take that. I won't let the rules tell me what to do. Actually, that's very much what this deck is about. And... ooh, Nexus. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap the... He's gonna be playing things to the right, and I don't want him to... Actually, maybe I should save Quake for later. Put Cull Obsidian here. And he's like, wow, he's maxed out the left lane. Yes, okay. I like the thought process I have right now. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to play Infinite this turn, but I will Hope Summers plus Jeff. Come on, I just want you to funnel everything you own into the Nexus. Look at me, I'm just playing some sort of War Machine, you know, cheat deck. There's no reason for you to suspect I have Legion or Quake in here. Oh, it was a Mr. Negative deck gone wrong. That's fine. Put this over here. Now, I'm actually not going to play Legion. Funny enough, I think it would actually mess me up somewhere along the way, so we're not gonna do that. I'll let you snap. Come on, play something ginormous into the Nexus. Something I could never beat. Like Mystique plus... oh, Wong. My goodness. Plus what? Ironheart. Wow. How could I ever beat... the Nexus... oh, wait. A little, swoopy swap?
I am Iron Man.
That was good. That was good.
Victory.
Dude, the location potential with this deck is a lot of fun. Quake and Legion alone just give you so many options. Okay, all my high-cost cards, and you're snapping. Wow. Okay, this isn't bad. Let's play Hope Summers here. Problem is, oh my lord! Whoa! There's a lot of cards! That's a lot of cars, dude. Holy heck. Add Shuri's lab? Dude, what is this? Alright, alright. We're gonna play Squirrel Girl here. Oh, I can play Squirrel Girl and Cull Obsidian, of course. Squirrel Girl here, plus Cull Obsidian here. So that I'm 10, 11, 12, 17. I'm at least starting to move towards catching up on that left lane. Okay. In fact, now I've taken the lead on the left lane, which is very nice. And I have the lead in other lanes, so I can do... Ooh, okay. Alright, so all we're gonna do is War Machine plus Crossbones on the left. That should guarantee the left, I think. And I think Infinite into Shuri's lab last turn looks really good. Oh, wait, no. Fun fact about your Jean Grey, doesn't mean nothing to me, because I played a War Machine. So we're just gonna play both Zabu and Infinite into here, and that should win it. Yeah, I mean, what did you expect? Wait. Oh, that was turn 5. Why did I think that was turn 6? Well, I guess I'll just do this. Oh no, he has a Shang-Chi. He absolutely has a Shang-Chi. I messed it all up. No! No! I'm a fool. I'm a buffoon. Well done. Deserved loss. Oh my god, what was I thinking? What if I do this? So that if he tries to play in the big house, he actually blows up like his Zabu or something. No, he didn't play anything. That sucks. That would be really fun, though. Ooh, I'll take that. Yeah, no complaints from me. I really can't play anything right now, though. Although, War Machine on turn 5 into Infinite on Big House turn 6 is kind of huge. Oh. Wait. What if I do this, followed by a Legion into Sanctum Sanctorum? How do we feel about that? It also gets rid of his Limbo. That's okay, because now I just do this. What are you gonna do, Sarah? I think I beat a Sarah. Boop! Bop! Bap! Ah, Wong. I definitely beat a Wong. Haha! Gotcha! Does he, like, give a Jeff? Jeff would win it for him. Okay.
Victory.
I guess we'll play Squirrel Girl here. We have lots of location correction if she or her squirrels end up somewhere they shouldn't be. Hope Summers plus War Machine looks really good. Into Infinite or Doctor Doom or... Oh, wow. Even better. Okay. That's fine. Do it. Are you trying to do one of the sneaky things that I do? You trying to, like, wrap the field around me? Because I tell you what, it's not going to work, because I'm going to do this. Good try, though. Oh, you can see what I'm going to do. So if I were to do this, you would know it's coming. Okay, like, if I use your own flooded against you, can you stop me? 7, 8... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can't beat me with the Jeff on the right. It's turn 5. He could play Gamora or something middle, which is 8 power, 9, 10. That's not winning middle without the Jeff. I'm gonna do this. Go ahead. Look at it. Look at what my plan is. Stare it in the eyes and decide whether or not you think that you can counter this. Oh, I'm so curious what he's gonna do next. That's so funny, dude. It's incredible. Wow. Oh my god. With Door Dimension and Squirrel Girl, I'll be able to play Cull Obsidian. Like, what, turn 3? I mean, I would be able to do that with Zabu anyway, but... Well, this is great! Let's see what locations we got. Oh, Lemuria, I see. We'll play Storm there. We will play Crossbones here. But then I'm gonna play Cull Obsidian left. Okay, I have a plan. I swear. I think this is gonna work. This could look crazy right now if this works. take out Lemuria. Crossbones. Hull Obsidian. Winning both those lanes by a lot. Okay, he chops Orca. Interesting. He chops a Jin. Weird choice. Yes, he brings a Jin back. Poorly executed, sir. But he's gonna play there again, I bet, to try and beat me. Here's what we do. We play Quake Middle. Flip flooding over here. And then we Legion it. Quake Middle. Flip it. So that we have an excuse to play Legion on the left, so that he beats out that side. Oh god. Okay. We already weren't winning that area by a lot. As long as this doesn't mess us up. That's fine. That's it. Oh, that was sneaky. I mean, I'm not gonna snap, I guess. Yep, there he goes. Okay. That was an excellent lockdown. And there you go. My take on a War Machine lockdown deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and let me know if the deck's working out for you. Definitely comment below if you find any substitutions that you think work better, because I do want to work on refining this shell. I really, really like it. So, let me know. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next time I upload, and hopefully, I'll see you then. Farewell for now. Have a nice day.